Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you.
Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me here on my channel. If you are new, my name is Ange, aka 50 Cents UK, and if you are a regular viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it and sending you lots of love and happiness. So guys, it is such a lovely day. I thought, you know what, I'm going to share with you my latest perfume acquisitions. So the newest fragrances I've added to my collection, and yeah, let's just have a little chit chat about them. This first one is such a gem. I'm so happy to have it, and it is this one, and it is Sea Rose Signature. Guys, can you see the colour of the juice? Like, it's kind of like an opaque sort of goldy creamy colour juice with this ribbon round it. I thought it looked so unique, and the scent is divine. Now, I love the Sea range of perfumes anyway. In fact, I'm probably going to do a video of all my Sea perfumes, because I think there's some that I haven't ever spoken about on my channel, which would be a good thing to do. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. But guys, this, so this has the original Sea DNA, but it has more vanilla in it, and it has a ton of rose in it, hence why it's called Rose Signature, so that would make sense. But it's a beautiful powdery feminine rose fragrance with a little bit of woodiness, a bit of spiciness, but it really is a gorgeous fragrance, especially for the spring. I think this would be a good one, maybe like an evening spring scent. This would be great. I'm really enjoying it. Performance is really good, as a lot of the Seas are, and yeah, it's Giorgio Armani, and Giorgio Armani do quality perfumes in my opinion anyway. So yeah, that is Sea Rose Signature, and I really am happy to have this baby. Right, so this next one is a nice affordable gem, and it is called Pink Flower by Pink Sugar Aquilina, and I really like the packaging of this one. I think it's super cute, and that's what the bottle looks like. Yes, it's a little bit tacky, but you know, what's wrong with a bit of tackiness every now and then? It's what's inside that counts. And guys, this smells really good. This is quite different to all the other Pink Sugar perfumes. Okay, now I did read online that a lot of people think that this is a dupe for La Vie Est Belle. Now, I actually see where they're coming from, because there are some similarities, I have to admit. So if you like La Vie Est Belle but you don't want to spend La Vie Est Belle money, this could be a good option. So sticking with Pink Sugar, the next one I have is this one, and it is Pink Sugar Red Velvet. Now, I saw La La Da Beauty talking about this one, and she just made it sound so yummy that I just thought, you know what, I need that in my life. If you haven't checked out La La Da Beauty, check her out. I will link her channel down below. She has a brilliant perfume collection, and she's such a sweetheart. Like, every time I watch her, I just want to jump through the screen and like spend the whole day smelling all her perfumes, because she has an off the scale collection. So yeah, guys, check her out. But anyway, the original Pink Sugar's not my favourite. I did declutter that, but I do own some of the flankers, which I really enjoy. So I thought, you know what, Red Velvet, my favourite cake. Well, one of my favourite cakes. Well, actually, I like cake in general, any cake. But anyway, Red Velvet. So what does this smell like? Well, it's sweet. What can I say? Sweet, 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 sweet. Cakey, vanilla. There's a bit of sharpness in there. This does remind me of the original Pink Sugar, more so than some of the other flankers, but I still really like it. This one has nice juicy strawberry in the top, along with the bergamot that gives it that bit of juicy kind of sharpness, and then there's the nice whipped cream in the base. So when this does dry down, it dries down nice and creamy and cakey and vanilla-y. So yeah, guys, if you're looking for a sweet scent that won't break the bank, look no further than Pink Sugar Red Velvet. So this next one comes from one of my favourite perfume lines, and that is Vie Est Belle, and this is Vie Est Belle Flowers of Happiness. I did talk about this one in my dedicated Vie Est Belle collection video, so check that one out if you haven't already. But guys, this one is a fresh floral version of Vie Est Belle. It's quite aquatic, it feels quite light. This one smells a lot like peony, musk and vanilla to me, with a bit of fruitiness at the top, which comes from the pear. But this one does not smell like the original Vie Est Belle. To me, this is the flanker that smells the furthest away from the original. So if you don't like that heavy, sweet, patchouli vibe that the original gives you, you could check this one out, because this one is perfect for spring. It's very light, it's very vibrant, it's very uplifting, and I think the name with the word happiness in it is appropriate, because this does make me feel happy, and who doesn't want to feel happy? I know I do. So yeah, guys, check that one out. It's Vie Est Belle Flowers of Happiness, and I'm so glad I've got this one in my collection. Next up is a perfume that I didn't even really know about, but it was gifted to me by the beautiful Chantel Tiffany here on YouTube. She very kindly sent this to me, and I was so stoked. I was like, wow, that is so gorgeous. And it is Ralph Lauren's Tender Romance. So this to me is a gingery, musky, white floral. It's quite sweet, it's quite heavy, it's very ambery, warm, spicy, right up my street. So thank you so much, Chantel. I absolutely love this perfume. Let's give this one a spray. Yeah, when this one opens up, it is very spicy. So that ginger is very predominant, along with the bergamot. And then as it dries down, the florals start coming through. There are quite a few different florals in this, but I mainly get the jasmine that comes through. It's sweet, but it's still softly spicy and ambery. It's quite a sexy fragrance. This projects pretty well, you know, this really does, and it lasts quite well as well. I would say performance overall is moderate, but yeah, this is the kind of fragrance that you can top up and it's not going to choke you out. You know, you can afford to overspray this. Not that I don't overspray everything anyway, but I find this is not the kind of perfume that's going to give you a headache. It's not cloying, although it is sweet. So I love sweet scents, I love ambery scents, I love warm, spicy. So yeah, to me this would be perfect for a spring date night. I also really think the bottle is very classy and sophisticated. So yeah, guys, that is Tender Romance by Ralph Lauren, and thank you, Chantel. So this next one is one that I had my eye on for quite some time, and I finally bit the bullet and got it, and it is this one, and it is Trésor Midnight Rose by Lancôme. Gorgeous bottle, as always, from Lancôme. Brilliant presentation. Now, I was wondering whether this one was going to smell like La Nuit Trésor or any of the flankers, and it actually doesn't to me. There's something different about this one. This doesn't have that heavy, sort of sexy syrupiness of the La Nuit Trésor line. This is quite different. This to me smells very blackcurranty in the opening, although there's raspberry in the opening of this. There is cassis in the mid, which I think is where I'm getting that blackcurranty smell. But it's very juicy, it's very rosy, it's quite a fresh smelling perfume, it's quite uplifting. But guys, this is so long lasting. This performs really well. You get a lot of musk and vanilla in the dry down. There is a slight woodiness, but I wouldn't say it's overly woody. But I do really enjoy the opening of this. If you like a fruity rose fragrance that's musky and that has a bit of a vanilla dry down, look no further. This one really does last, and I would say that this is a very versatile fragrance. So like, you can wear this to work, you can wear this out shopping, you can wear this going to lunch, you can wear this to the cinema. date night, whatever. I think it's a very versatile perfume and I would wear this all year round. Now, this next one is one that I wanted a backup bottle of, and it is this one, and it is Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. Now, a lovely subscriber of mine saw me say on my channel that I was sorry that I only had a small bottle of this and that I wish I had a backup, and she very kindly sent this to me. So thank you so much, Lucinda. Shout out to you. I really do appreciate this. So guys, if you haven't smelt this, this is basically like a boozy, woody vanilla, and to me it smells gorgeous. This is not for everyone. I wouldn't say that everybody is going to like this. It's a bit smoky, it's very woody, it's very vanilla heavy, and as I said, it has that booziness about it. Oh, I love it. I really do like it. It's not a sweet perfume in the sense of like, you know, La Vie Est Belle or Pink Sugar or anything like that. It's not sweet in that sense, but there's a smoky sweetness to it. So the vanilla in it does give it a sweetness, but it's in the dry down mainly that you get that sweetness. In the opening, it's very spicy and smoky. There is tuberose in this. I don't get a huge amount of tuberose. It's certainly not that bubblegummy tuberose, that's for sure. It's pretty much in the background. But all in all, it's a gorgeous scent. I wish it lasted a little bit longer on the skin, but I don't mind. I'm willing to top it up because it does smell gorgeous. And last but not least is this one, and this is Eilish by Billie Eilish. I did do a first impressions video on my channel. I will link that down below if you want to see that. But guys, this is basically a very sweet, candy-like berry vanilla perfume. You have to like tooth-achingly sweet perfumes to enjoy this. This is a very young, youthful smelling perfume. I mainly get a burst of berries, creamy vanilla, and a bit of that cacao is now coming through. When I first sprayed this and first wore it, I couldn't really get the cacao, but since I've been wearing it, I can smell hints of cacao. I wouldn't say it's overly chocolatey, because to me the berries and the vanilla take over, and like that creaminess, that's more the vibe I get, but you do get a bit of that warm cacao coming through. So I enjoy this perfume. It doesn't last the longest. I would say it's quite moderate in performance, but I do like the smell. I have to say it's very girly, it's very feminine, and yeah, it's very young. So if you like that kind of thing, get your nose on this. Wow, all those perfumes combined. Right now I'm smelling like some kind of dessert up in here. I can smell it. I think I might try and combine all of those again because I'm loving the smell I'm getting. I wish you guys could share it, but yeah, technology hasn't got that far yet, unfortunately. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that little haul. Let me know what your latest acquisitions are in the comments, and have you tried any of the ones I've shown you? Let me know. Let's have a bit of a natter. Anyway, look after yourselves and I'll see you again very soon.